What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is an intro I'm doing post video. I realized I did an outro. I didn't do an intro. So the video I'm referring to, the video you're about to see, I took a course. It was a handgun, it was a pistol course. It was a pretty intimate setting. It was one instructor, 2 students, so we got a lot in. We got a lot of attention from the instructor. He gave us a lot of his attention, made sure we knew what we were doing. He went over everything with us. His attention was, if it wasn't with me, it was with the other guy. If it wasn't with the other guy, it was with me. You know, it didn't have multiple students. You know, it's the next best thing to a one-on-one training, right? So before I went to the training, I was like, you know what? I was going to take my primary. You always want to do as much training as you can with your primary if you are a CCW holder, or if, you know, whatever your primary home defense handgun is, you want to put as much rounds through that as you can. So taking an actual course that's, you know, like a few hours worth of training from a reputable trainer, you want to do that with your firearm that you think you will be most likely using if you were to have to defend yourself. So I was going to take my primary, that's on my CCW, and I thought at the last minute, you know what, let me take the shadow systems. So I took the XR920. We are clear. And I wanted to put more rounds through it, because if you saw my very first video when I put about 220 rounds through it, I was just babying it. It was just like 1 round per second, and I was actually target shooting. So I tried to get something out of that video as well as breaking it in, because, you know, Shadow System has a 200 round break-in. After that, I put about another 100 plus rounds through it at an indoor range with my shooting club, Naga LAX. Shout out to them. Oh, excuse me. Put another couple hundred. Well, it was a little over 100 rounds, and then I installed the Steiner MPS. And after doing that, I took it out to zero it, and I put a few more 100 rounds through it. And those 3 outings, no type of malfunctions whatsoever. And so after that zeroing, I went out and I shot a video. It was rifle and pistol, but the audio didn't come through. So I don't think it's gonna be hard to try and post that video. Audio just didn't work. So that video was a wash. That was like another maybe 100 rounds. So prior to going into this class, I had about 600 plus rounds through the Shadow System XR920, and no issues, honestly, no issues whatsoever. So, you know, I'm one of the fortunate ones, I guess. I don't think a lot of the Shadow Systems are having problems, but people are having problems. People are upset with that there's a break-in period. People are upset that, you know, during the break-in period, there are malfunctions, and there have been cases of people who are having malfunctions well after the 200 round break-in period. So I wanted to see for myself if this thing would hold up in some real actual, you know, rapid fires, jamming it in and taking it out of holsters, slide lock on the last round, dropping rounds, shoving mags into it, sending the slide home and getting back into the drill or whatever. So I wanted to put it through its paces. So I ended up taking the XR920 to the class, and it was a pretty high round count because, you know, there were only 2 of us. So we were getting through drills, you know, at a nice pace. So with that being said, I think that's all I need to say. Like I said, I already did the video. What else? The video is pretty long. I got a lot of footage. The footage is gonna be a lot of POV from my chest mounted camera and my cap cam. So, because I didn't want to hold up the class by trying to set up a camera over here and set up a camera over there and try to get my hits on target like I normally do. So, with that being said, here's the video.
Anything in the C zone, A, B, or C. Anything in D or the white is +1 second. Anything off the paper is a fail.
Okay.
So you're going to do 1 round per target from left to right. 1 round per target from left to right. You're going to start at the 25, 1 round per target from left to right. Run up to the 15, 1 round per target left to right. run up to the 5. 1 round per target left to right. There is a time limit. I'm not gonna tell you what the time limit is. Just tell you to do it as fast as you can, as clean as you can.
15, 10, and 5.
Yep. No. 15. No. 25, 15,
25, 15,
and 5.
And 5. Okay.
25, 15, and 5. It's gonna be from the holster. On the buzzer, you're gonna draw, engage 1 round per target. When you're running, finger index along the slide of the frame, run up to the 15, 1 round per target, run up to the 5, 1 round per target.
Where do you want the muzzle oriented?
Downrange.
Downrange.
This, you ain't gonna be in real life doing this, are you?
No.
Shoot, run. However you need to run. But you should get used to running with your muzzle orientated somewhere near the target in case you gotta do a panic shot.
So that's gonna be one.
Go ahead, load and make ready. One more time.
Does this have a reload in it?
Nope. Oh, you got 10 round magazines?
I have one in there, but I have Freedom Week.
Here on the buzzer, unholster, 1 round from left to right, run to the 15, 1 round, or just run to the next cone, 1 round from left to right, run to the next cone that's, let me take this cone out.
Okay. All right, this is a cold start. He snatched me up as soon as I got here.
Cone to cone to cone. There is a time limit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you what the time limit is. You just need to do it as fast and as efficient as possible.
Okay.
Because the time limit don't matter if you're doing it right. Right? Just to let you know, I could actually beat the time limit by walking it.
Okay. Cold?
Cold. You ever get a warm up? You ever get a warm up in a real life shooting?
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Shooter, you understand across the fire?
Yes, sir.
Shooter, are you ready?
Ready.
On the buzzer.
.08. .08.
17.08. 18.08.
Also, these as well are an extra second?
Yep.
Okay.
Anything outside?
So we just want C-zoning in.
C-zoning in.
All right. So I got 18.08.
18.08.
All right.
You think you can do better?
Yes, I know I can do better. Site acquisition, I can do, just off of site acquisition alone, I can do better. Because there was, I know at least 2 shots, 25, where I really didn't even see my dot. I really didn't see my dot on the actual USPSA IPSC target or whatever. I knew I was, what was it? No, now that I replanned it, after the first run to 15, that's when I presented the dot and I saw it on the target, but then it was trigger press and didn't move. So I think that one that's off the first target was the first shot at 15. So All right.
All right. So 1808.
1808.
Shoot, are you ready?
And I'm going to. Okay. I know I'm going to have a reload. So.
Well, go ahead and fix it now, because you don't want to reload during this.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
On the buzzer. $14.5.
$14.5. Damn.
So this was your last shot. I saw that one. That was your last shot.
From 5. Okay.
I'm assume this, because of the pattern, I'm assume this was your last shot too.
Yeah, they're low. So that was, what was that? 14.5. So it's 15.5. Or is that a 1? That line breaker?
The line breaker's good. So it's 15.5. $16.5. Right, so the time to beat is actually 20 seconds.
Okay.
Right. On the 5, I know you're not getting dot acquisition, but you don't need to. You just need to make sure your presentation is good and pull the trigger, right?
Yeah.
But if you're not looking, like, as an example here, like, where are you looking when you're shooting in general?
Yeah, just center. Not actually at the A, but just center.
Just on the target, basically, right?
Center
You
the
have
target.
to hyper focus, like here.
Okay.
Even if you can see it from back there, you need to pick one spot and hyper focus on that spot the entire time. And it'll help bring him in. Because when you're just looking at the target, the gun is just coming up, it's on target, and I'm gonna squeeze it. Right? So your 16.5 was the other one, 18.8, 18.3 or 18.05 or whatever.
I think it's something like that, 18.8.
So 18 versus 16, right? To pass is 20 general.
Nothing out.
No, it's just 20 period.
Okay.
So 20 or less to pass. That's why I said I could do it walking.
Yeah.
20 or less. Engage one round here, and then you're gonna move from left to right and then right to left. So basically you're gonna one round, then as soon as you cross over, you're doing 2 rounds in here, 1 and 1, and then another round here. So basically on the opposite, on the outside of the sticks, shooting those targets. On the inside, you're shooting 2.
Okay.
So then going back, 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to do them like that. Basically, you got to do 1 here. Even if you go bang, 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 or if you're like bang, 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 bang. However you do middle targets, end targets. You go right to left and left to right.
It's so the step over is a cross, like you just demonstrated.
I want to see how you're gonna, like, how are you used to moving sideways? So you can move like that, or you can move like this. I'm not gonna tell you how to move because you've been walking for how old are you?
Yeah.
The only time I'm gonna tell you something if I see you do something and begin to stumble.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna correct it, because you don't normally, like if you gotta walk to the left, you don't normally trip when you walk into the left, do you?
Nope.
Do you ever trip when you walk into the right?
Nope.
So if you're doing something different that makes you trip, then we gotta stop. Or it makes you stumble, you gotta stop. I can't say this, whatever way you do crossover, I would prefer that if you're coming from here to here, right? You don't do something like this, and you're off balance, like at least try to get a steady gait where if you have to take off and sprint, you can actually do that. You know what I'm saying? That is the only thing that I do kind of.
I think what will be more comfortable for me, just from a basketball defensive standpoint, is just stepping over. I don't know. I'm comfortable like this, but I'm not uncomfortable doing this. So if I did just pre-gaming it right now,
You try them both.
okay. So pre-gaming it, if I do the step across, that'll put me pretty much in the middle of these two targets, so I can hit those and I can step over to that. But if I'm doing like my basketball defensive kick out, I'll have to go like this, one, and then I'll have to take 2 steps inside of here to get over again.
So
So I
want
think
you to
try both.
try both of them, and then I want you to try another one where you already know you gotta run. Like just say this is cover, no cover, cover. You already know you gotta do that. So what's gonna be the most efficient way to get from A to B? Is it going to be like bang bang, you know, or could you actually shoot one hand? Some people could do one hand, playing around that one.
Yeah.
Shoot, bang, bang, bang. Like that was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Find ways of shooting, being fast and efficient. So if this way takes you 10 seconds, like it's not time. If it takes you 10 seconds, or you could be just as accurate in 4 seconds, which one are you gonna go with? Even from basketball, I know, like, yeah, I used to go like this a lot, but then there's sometimes when if I know I gotta go all the way, like,
Yeah.
I gotta go catch a person.
Turn the hips and go.
So which, like, I'm a,
Yep.
and that's what they do. Like they're gonna. So it's the same thing. Like if you gotta go catch a person, like which one are you gonna do?
Yeah. All right.
So whenever you are ready. You can shoot. I just you're out in front all day. How much you shoot? 15, is it only?
I'm watching. Yeah, I got my one.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Is it?
Huh?
I'm ready. Is it gonna be on the buzzer?
Nope. You're just doing different things.
Oh, okay. Wow. That third shot, you know how in it, okay, coming left to right, you heard a pop pop. That was me prepping the trigger, and it was an ND. That's why there's only one on the second G. All right.
Side.
Huh?
I side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I prepped the trigger, and it just, all right. So I did the, let me try, okay, let me see what I can do. Why I'm missing that last shot.
on the times you're prepping and you're sending that one shot early, you're not actually transitioning.
Okay.
Like you're still target focused. Versus if you were to transition, your hands would actually start moving with the transition.
Okay.
And it's still like pop, pop, like pop, pop. Right. So like as an example, I should have him do this.
Now that you said that, not to cut you off, but I think I am presenting. I get that shot. I'm looking for my dot in the window as I'm coming over. I'm not moving my eyes first, so I realized I wasn't doing that. So yeah, I'm breaking the shot. Then I'm trying to confirm the dot in the window and bring it over, as opposed to eyes. Like guns,
and then the
eyes
dot will follow.
Yeah,
right?
I realized that's what I was doing.
So go on this target. 3 yards. Come up here. Do the second target and the fourth target, right? On the buzzer, like on the buzzer, I want you to. You could be aimed in on target. On the buzzer, I want you to pop, pop. All right. Matter of fact, yeah, skip one target, or you want to start off with two close ones.
Too close? No, I'll skip one. So start presented at one.
Start on one.
On one.
On the buzzer, you're gonna pop and move to the next one and pop again. Shoot, are you ready?
Ready.
On the buzzer. On the buzzer. On the buzzer. Faster.
Okay.
On the buzzer. So like your splits are basically like points, like they're great. Matter of fact, do the two close ones. Let me see if we can get the splits closer, and then we'll work from there. Go ahead, aim in on one target. On the buzzer. So as an example, your split time on there was 0.42. Like, let's see if you can get them in, like, pop. And soon as you press this, so this is the thing. As soon as you press the trigger, I want your eyes to move.
Okay.
Not press the trigger, then everything move, and then come over. Like you're pressing the trigger right before it breaks, move, and transition to the next one.
Okay.
Shoot, are you ready?
Ready.
On the buzzer. Yeah, go ahead, present on target. On the buzzer. On the buzzer. On the buzzer. On the buzzer. On the buzzer.
Might only have two in there. Yep, I think that's three. Oh no, hold on. Splits coming down?
Is that?
Splits coming down?
A little, yes. Like you're getting your first shot off faster. Are you prepping the trigger?
No, I'm on the frame and I'm waiting for the buzzer.
So you can prep the trigger.
Oh, okay.
You can prep because that would be real life during the transition.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
On the buzzer. Still same. Time came down, but still same split.
Okay.
On the buzzer. Split actually came down that way. On the buzzer. Split down. On the buzzer. That was the fastest split. On the buzzer. So snapping. Try snapping. I mean, you got them down to 0.3.
Okay.
0.31 was the fastest one. So you wanna like, so this is one of the drills. I'm gonna show you how. You need to understand why you missed and correct it. So on you. To do in your heads, right, is practice this. 1, 2, 3. All right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Like, go from 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Speed up the time in between each two shots. The past couple times you've been drunk, like it doesn't have to get good, but just something.
Have better results.
Practice moving over the stick, because the next drill we're going to do involves a lot of movement.
Okay.
So practice like you're going to be here, bang, 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 and then go from bang, 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 and then focus on bang while the foot is in the air before it comes to the ground. The next bang, right? And then you're gonna go back, bang, while the foot is in the air before it touches the ground, the next bang. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, so first is just bang, bang.
Yep.
Alright, and then go back the same way. Bang, bang.
Yep.
The second one was
bang on the first one, bang, and then basically before the foot touches the ground, the next bang.
That's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, and make sure in general, like when you bang, if try not to
Be off balance when I
Yeah.
stop. Okay.
because we're like, yes, you can shoot that way, but we want to make sure we make it, because we're going to do a drill where you're kind of going to be off balance. But if you are not used to being off balance, you'll never make the shots, right? So just get the stable, and then we'll progress to like not having a full stable stance. Before it touches the ground, I went the second thing. So it's like before the foot hits the ground. Then you finish over here. So it's like bang. Second shot before the foot hits the ground. Bang. Yep. And then finish.